Hey guys, it's Dee from Sanremo. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do a D-scale on a cafe racer. You're going to need to get Cafetto Lod Green, also a 10 litre bucket. It's super important that when you're doing a Lod Green flush that your hot water is very hot. It activates better. So the first thing you're going to need to do is remove your max probe. The reason why we want to do that is we want to fill the steam boiler with water, so when you're activating your grip heads to pull the Cafetto in, the Lod Green in, it doesn't fill the steam boiler. All we want to do is make sure that we are filling the pre-boilers at the back and the main coffee boilers at the front, okay? So that's why we pull off the probe, fill the steam boiler up, takes a couple seconds to kick in. So what you're going to want to do is use 1 part Cafetto Lod Green to 10 parts of water. So once you have your Cafetto and your Lod Green mixed, make sure that you turn off your mains water. You're going to need to disconnect the pump from the filter, okay? Very simple. You might get a little bit of water come out, which is fine. Place this, obviously you still need the pump because we need to pump the water into the machine. Place it into the bucket. Come back up to the top. Okay, so once you get back up to here, you're going to need to activate both grip heads. If it's a 3 grip, all 3. If it's 2, just 2, obviously. So activate a continuous pour and allow the Cafetto Lod to fill the pre-boilers at the back and the main boilers at the front. So once the bucket's half full, come over to the purge valve just here on the side. And what I want you to do is I want you to hold it down for about 30 seconds to a minute, allowing the Cafetto to fill the purge valve up so we can clean that as well. It's super important. What you're gonna wanna do is allow 30 to 45 minutes of still time, so no extraction happening at all. So we allow the Cafetto to start descaling the machine. So once you've finished purging, it's super important to also make sure that you put some Cafetto Lod through your pre-infusion restrictors. So activate a pour, so you'll see it'll be slightly slower, then open to the main extraction. Do that at least 5 times to make sure that you get the Cafetto through the restrictor, okay guys? Once that's done, leave it for 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so making sure as soon as you finish your Cafetto rinse to reconnect your pump. Don't turn on the water just yet. So we'll reconnect. We're going to turn back on the water. It's super important that you rinse out the Cafetto. What we want to do is we've done 10 litres of water in, we're going to try to get 20 litres of water out. And we want to make sure that we've really removed all the Cafetto from the machine before we start extracting coffee. It's super important that it's all out, or it will leave like a sour taste to your coffee. It won't harm anyone, but it's not good that it's still in the machine. So we're gonna rinse it out now. So just do a continuous pour, allow it to completely finish the 500 ml cycle. Once it's done that, and it will turn off automatically by itself, activate it again. But now what I want you to do is I want you to come over to the purge button, and I want you to purge again for 30 to a minute. And we just really want to make sure that we're rinsing out all the Lod Green out of the machine. At this point as well, once the rinse is finished, please remember to also drain your steam boiler because we did overfill it before. We don't want a lot of water coming out of the steam one. All you have to do is hit the T-tap a couple times just to remove any excess water that we filled up before. So yeah, please remember to also drain 20 litres of water out, okay? It's super important that we remove all the Cafetto. I know I keep on saying that, but it's very important that we do remove all the Lod Green from the machine. Once it's done doing its thing, it will automatically turn off. So then you'll run some coffees through, taste it, making sure that everything's okay, and then move on from there. Thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions, please email us at service@sanremomachines.com.au and we'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.